Alright, hello you guys, and welcome to my first ever post narration. So, we're in the alpha for Rain World. Here I am pretty much just running around doing all of the fun stuff that you can do. This is obviously alpha, so it's not complete. There's going to be little glitches and stuff. I think one's going to come up here in about 10 seconds. Yeah. It has a little glitch at that spot. I've hit it a couple of times in playing. But like, this game is beautiful in how well it's done. The creators have been putting a lot of work into it. I love what they've been doing, and now they don't want like too much shown on this, although I'm putting it up as a hey, let's look at how good this video is, or how good this game is. This game is awesome, and once it actually hits release, I expect it's probably going to be a good amount of people that will actually want to get the game for themselves. Like, here I am running around grabbing a whole bunch of fun stuff. There are bats flying around and stuff. I just kind of trying to grab them and eat them, which is the only goal they've implemented so far, is just to snag bats and eat them and then return to your den. It's really, really cool how well this game works. The visuals are great. All the actions are pretty well done. The bats fly around, they avoid everything. I just went after one and it flew right back into the two because it was like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. There's just so much stuff you can do. Let's see, if we go in here, we can, there we go, got another one. We can do, like, there's really no other goals currently other than eat, I think, 7 bats and then go back to your den and, sleep off the rain, which, perfectly fine. Doesn't really give too much since there's this little area right off the bat, but hey, it works. But as you go, you get through like different areas and a whole bunch of cool stuff you'll find. There's a weapon cache up above here, which is pretty cool. You can go and fight off, or you can actually like throw them at like the bats and stuff, which is really funny. Pretty much knocking them out of the sky so you can go and eat them. Really cool to do that. There's also these lizards that wander around. No, I'm not gonna jump, am I? Nope, going up. Yeah. There's like all these little paths and stuff too. It's just fun. Let's see. Never really done one of these before, so it's a little bit odd for me. But get a run around. There's these enemies around that will try and kill you. They're pretty much, I think, lizards is the technical classification. They're really fun to play with. I think down in the bottom, down here, yeah, there is a weapon cache. I'm going to go grab a rock and a thing of rebar to use. And of course, I grab onto the pole. I do that like almost every time. Yeah, lots of fun. But now I've got my 2 weapons. Oh, and this is probably my favorite thing. So there's 3 paths, or I guess 4 paths out of this one. When I took in, there's this one, which I love doing this jump. It's very difficult at points too, though. But yeah, you take this up. There's like all these different other places you can go. There's like all these. You'll run into like different areas that are like little hubs, and it's really cool. All the visuals in this game are just like amazingly done. They all change for like what time it is and all that. So when you start, everything's like blue scaled a little, and just a little dark. Then it gets going, it brightens up. It's kind of cheerful looking. Well, it's still like a little bit of a dreary land, but you can't really expect that not to be the case. It is, it is what it is. But So as we go, oh, there's one of the lizards just popped up, and he's gone. But yeah, it'll get a little bit less cheery at the end when it's about to rain again, and that's usually your indicator of get the hell back to your dwelling, after you've eaten, so that way you can win the game. I can't wait to see what they do, because if they make it so you can actually like get into an area, without, so you don't have to continually go and hide. You can just keep going around. Find a spot to hide the rain out. Man, I missed. Is my rock there? No, my rock's gone. No, I did get it. Apparently, I'm hunting that bat. Doing a bad job. Should have thrown a rock at it. Yeah, let's go down here. So, let's see. That's not a spot. That is. Let's go down there. Oh, look at that. Nice little transfer hub. Really pretty. Like, the visuals in this game are amazing. One of my top things I love about it is, oh god, that's a lizard. Quick get by it. Yeah, look at him. Just, like, chasing my ass now. Let's get the hell away from there, because he's going to come out. And I just wasted my rock. It is down on the ground now. Okay, it went in. Yeah, this is something that took me a minute to figure out. Oh crap, it's gonna rain. Fuck. There's all these little dwelling spots that lizards can just pop into, and they'll just disappear. It's one of the ways they can fully kill you. Like, you could still be alive at some points with them dragging you around. Like, I was really hoping this would work, but it did not. So far, the only area that seems to work as an objective, to keep you safe, is your original one, and it only works if you've eaten your 7 bats. So I'm going to sit here, fail, and it starts raining. Now I'm stuck out in the rain, like, oh no, fuck. Yeah, it's really heavy. It rows your ass around. On the upside, my cat loves watching that. Apparently, it is really entertaining. So, there's the title screen. This is alpha, like I said. Really cool stuff. Can't wait for this full thing to come out, because I will love doing the Let's Plays for this. So, this is pretty much just, my little, how it looks and my expectations on it. I guess it's a feedback video, too. So, I'll make sure this gets, a link sent over to them or something, or if I can, so they can, check out my little thing. I might get it beforehand. I might have it private or something first. But beside the point, this game just looks fucking amazing every time. Every way I've looked at it, it's awesome. Damn it, I missed. That drives me nuts. There's a little one above it that doesn't do anything. If you go too high, you just miss. Alright, so here's another area. So we got a couple of different places we can go. Over here, got this nice little tube area. Let's go down. Yeah, why not? Oh, hey, that's right. That takes us down to that area. Forgot about that. Alright, so you can do like all these pipe climbing and stuff. It's really cool, because you just get to, like, jump and swing off of stuff. Although you can occasionally screw up like that. I think I might have pushed down. Like I said, this is alpha, so it is a little bit buggier at some points. You hit something and something doesn't work right. And of course, that is not a tube. The transfer tubes are all set up like with little lights and stuff. And there is a lizard. Is he going to disappear? Damn it. Really want to... Like, I've been trying to kill one of those things. I have been unsuccessful, like, every time. It drives me nuts. So I really, really want to get a kill. I think I had one earlier today which I guess, might be like a couple weeks behind. Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Yep, I got caught. Damn it. Yep. He just ate my ass. Damn it. do love watching the lizards though. It's totally awesome. It's like the way they move is so cool. But yeah, like this game's very fluid. The movements are epic. The slug cat, which is what you play as, it runs smoothly. All of your movements, just glide off. Like I showed earlier when I did the jump up in this area, I used the slow-mo and like the tail followed through and whipped and my whole body whipped to the side with it, then evened out as when I caught, which was completely awesome. Like just the amount of work that's gone into the physics on this is so cool. The graphics in this are awesome. Like it's not the most impressive, like high quality graphics, but what they are just makes this game look amazing. It's totally got all the right things, I think. Like I can't wait to see what some of the other objectives are. Like I have been doing personal objectives of trying to kill at least one of those damn lizards. So they have gotten me like I think minimum of 15 times by now. They're driving me nuts. There's also another area which goes up. I think I might be trying to go over to it right now. It goes like up high and I have been struggling to get to it. And I am failing. Ugh, God, I'm terrible at this. Yeah, there's a little spot over there I want to catch. But screwing that up pretty well, I think. Alright, come on. Grab. Yes. Alright. So up we go. I don't know why slow mode. I have been picking horrible spots to slow mo. Climbing is only so fast, and it really does not look good. So here's a little hub area. I'm guessing they're probably going to make it so you can pop in one of those eventually or something to, call a safe point. But it hasn't happened yet. One of the features that's awesome that they added is the wall jumps. I think this is one of my earlier experimentations with it because I'm like, I keep forgetting that it's in there, but I get my little practice in here and there, and I've actually gotten like halfway decent at some points. Oh, there's a lizard. And I have apparently decided to piece the hell out of there. And it's not a useful tube. Damn. Alright, now he's down there now. Should I try and kill him? No, I don't think so. I'm hoping that there's a bit more functionality added with the weapons, like, point throws maybe, like point in one direction to get a throw off in that direction. So maybe we can throw down instead of just right or left. It also makes it very difficult for like in tight spaces you cannot really throw the weapon in the direction you're hoping because you can't turn around to throw it that way. It gets a little bit annoying trying to work with that, but it's not the biggest deal by any means. Obviously it makes sense. If you're stuck in a tube, you're not going to be able to really turn around. But it does get a little bit annoying when you're being chased by an enemy in a corner. You can't really do much in that case. But, okay, so we're in a little spot here. Don't know where that takes me. Oh, crap. Yeah, I just popped in there. I'm like, and hell no. At least I think that's what I'm doing. I'm over in the corner. I'm like, do I do anything? He's just sitting there. What the hell do I do? Do I leave? Oh shit, he found me. Go up, go up. Yeah, my thought process on this. Fun. Finding weapons occasionally gets really difficult. I've had a couple of points where I have lost my weapons because they're not placed everywhere. You can't just find like the chunks in every spot. If you could, that'd be awesome, but at the same time, and they just went in that hole. Fantastic. But yeah, so like all these different elements and stuff like that. The weapons that you can find around are awesome. screwed up that, and I think I really want to do that again, so I'm going to try one more time, and probably like 3 more times, because I'm a stubborn little prick about this stuff. I will literally just waste lives playing this game. It's fun as hell. Once it hits, the open market and all that, I hope it gets a ton of publicity, because I think this game is probably the greatest thing I've ever seen. I've been waiting for it for, when did I think the Kickstarter closed out like back in January or February or something like that, and I've been waiting for this game. It's totally worth it. I am loving the fact that I got in on this one. It's a totally awesome game. The mechanics and all are epic. And it's going to rain again, and I'm so screwed because I'm nowhere near anything, and I haven't even got a bat because I'm a genius. So we're going to go ahead and try that and fail again, and because it's going to rain, I'm just like, meh, fuck it. Let's go. Down into that hole. Let's see if it saves my ass. Yeah, I hope that the functionality gets put in where you can just like hide in one of these. It's like, crap. And gonna die to the rain. Run, survive, no. Like, no. Alright, so this is like the little explanation window. If you want to read it, you can. Obviously, this is alpha. I'm gonna say that again. Alpha, so it's very early on. You can't expect too highly an amount of things from this. It's very early version, and once again that little glitch happens. So yeah, I guess this is pretty much just like a little player feedback and all. Tons of fun. I have seriously been enjoying this game. Man, I hope you guys really like this, because honestly, I like to hear from feedback and stuff like that to see what you guys would think. You want to submit like a goal or something to me for this game. I will try to accomplish it, as long as it's able to be done, programming and whatnot. Hey, I just knocked out like 2 bats. Pick up my rock. I got to rock. Eat some batses. Dum dum dum. Yeah. Rock physics. Got a bat. Got 2 bats. I always miss those damn ones. Like, when they just come out, it's very hard to catch them. And I'm just throwing rocks now. I'm just like, come here. Being a lazy dick. Alright, come on. Come on out. No, you can. Come on. There we go. Yeah, hit 1 at least. Oh, hey, and I caught 1 on that. Nom, 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 nom. Rock. I think my top I've gotten is 17 bats in 1 round, and then I just hop back in because I was like, screw it. Yeah, the eating section of this is just so much fun, because you get to run around and you get to just like kill the bats and eat them. Especially if you're using the rocks, because that just makes it completely worth it. It's like, smack. Done. I do really have high hopes for this game once it hits full release and all that. Like I said, this game's probably going to make it really high up there. At least I think it should. It's got like all the possibilities and all that, so yeah, totally awesome. Can't wait for you guys to be able to play it yourselves. And like I said, you can leave a comment on any goals. so far, like, the only real goals I had, like I said, I want to kill one of those damn lizards. I gotta get my revenge on it somehow. Get a munch on the bat. Come on. Got another. Munch, munch, munch. I do like the little number system that pops up. It's adorable. Yeah. But yeah, my only goals I really have are just, like, kill the freaking lizard. And I will be making attempts at that. Trust me. But yeah, I just pretty much sat down and while I'm listening to other stuff, because this thing hasn't gotten any the sound music and sounds and stuff haven't been added to it yet. Like I said, early alpha, it's not yet anywhere near done, so it's on its way. It's doing a great job. Like, I mean, just how awesome this is already is completely amazing. I can't wait to see, like, more goals and objectives to hit the game, and all the different areas that are going to show up. I think one of the enemies I have yet to be able to find is Leech. Oh, here I go. So once you hop into this area, I don't know why I went back. I think I was being stupid. Yeah, once you go into this area, it's going to go end game. I just gotta touch the ground. And of course, I was stupid and clicked buttons. So, on to the next bit. Yeah, this. So yeah, like, that's all of my thoughts on this. This game is completely epic, and it's gonna be awesome. So far, like I said, though, it is alpha. It's not being distributed, and publicity isn't really wanted for it yet, since it's still in early development. It's not yet in its finalized, polished state, or even what it's going to be in beta. With a lot more continuity and stuff to do it. So with this, I will have it made. I'll see what they think, see if they want me to actually post this up. Obviously, if it was set as at our best judgment, but obviously I don't want to tick somebody off by posting something they don't want, so it'll be private for a while at least, I think. Post commentaries are weird. Yeah, I've never really done these before. I am all for just regular, during commentary. So let's see, where am I going even? I'm going to check out one of these down paths, I think. Ooh, cool area. Wait, did I actually hit him? I think I might have. There are two of those little bastards, and I think I am in a nope center. Filled with lots of nope. Holy shit, I just pinned him. Holy crap. I think I'm going with I can't do any better than that. I just pinned his ass to a wall. And also, I don't know where my rock is, and that one is pissed off at me too. Of course, he might also be after some bats, for all I can tell. Oh yeah, the bats do this. Look at them over there on that wall. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but they have made a chain, and it is weird. I've seen that happen like 2 or 3 times. It is so the weirdest thing, because they just chain up like that. It must just be like certain points that they do that at. But holy crap, does that get like just odd? Like, it's a chain of bats just hanging down. Totally awesome. Really wonder what the purpose is to that. Like, am I supposed to hit him with a rock? Do I win if I do that? Oh crap. Gonna die. Jumped him. I threw my rock over at the wall, and I keep falling. Up on top, jump. Up here. That dude, the purple dude, is still pinned, and that is awesome. I think I'm just mocking him. Alright, let's go up quick. Like, I think I'm just gonna go. Will I die if I go past him? Is he gonna snap on me or what? So he's stuck there. Badly stuck. I think I've noticed one of the things that happens when you are actually getting closer is their facial flashing changes. Because I had at one point, yeah, I just got my ass killed, I think. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Bats are bombarding right now. Weird. But at one point I had a rebar stuck in one of the lizards, and I was fighting this thing for like a solid 3-4 minutes, just going back and forth, hitting the bastard, running away, hit him, run away. Because you're only able to carry one nice rebar bar at a time. So I was running around, one rebar and a rock. Threw the rock, through the rebar. The rebar got into the lizard. Kept grabbing the rock and throwing it back. I'm like, holy crap. Eventually, it's sitting in a corner, wriggling around. I'm like, holy crap, what do I do? So I jumped over past it, grabbed the rebar, and ran the hell away. Apparently, you can pull the rebar out of them at some points. That's really funny, honestly. Just being able to pull the rebar out, I love that. It's like the greatest effect they could have added. Alright, let's try this jump again. Yes! I think that slow-mo might help, actually, at some points. It does make it a little easier. I've done that jump a lot without it, but it looks really awesome. It really does. So, yeah. Alright, here's another area. This one, I've had a lot of fun on this. I die here a lot. Let's see what's down here. Ooh. I really haven't gone in that area much. I need to try for other places. Yeah, let's go play in here. Yeah, let's see. Just moving up, checking out the area. Look how pretty it is. And like, look at all, like, the landscaping and all that in these areas are awesome. Oh, there's another lizard. Damn it. What do I do? Like I said though, this is an alpha, and I have actually hit a couple of bugs. Like, I think twice I have hit a panel on the far right, that didn't have an area to it. So when I quite literally, I tried to go through a, traveling tunnel, it didn't work. And I just kind of had to sit there and wait for the game, game over. It happens now and then, and I completely expect it. Okay, here's the one area that I was talking about earlier. This is the area that has the up portion that I have been trying to do. Like, I've come here like 3 times in a row before just trying to get this area. Like, really fun to climb. Really fun to climb. And there's a lizard. So I gotta be careful now. So, up and up, and I fall flat on my face. Because I am a genius. I am the Subcat Master. Alright, so up we go. Come on, let's do this. Damn it. Yeah, like some of these just get tricky sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, awesome stuff. This game is great. I can't wait for it to get more developed because, like I said, more goals, a bit more functionality, more help, more enemies, or even more passive creatures would be awesome to have because, like if there was more food sources for us to grab than just bats, that'd be awesome. I mean, just think about it, like all the different things you could eat. You grab the bats, you could go find, like, I don't know, something else. Be really cool. just like snatch them, and I don't know, maybe like I don't know. I keep thinking of bees. Bees would be a horrible thing to grab. You know, get your ass stung. Same time, I think one thing they should probably throw in here should be like a timer system or something. Something to let, like a little. I guess like a forecaster would almost be an interesting way to put it. You know, it's part of your, I don't know, kind of like a little HUD, I guess, which would be a little silly in this case, I guess, thinking about it. But yeah, kind of like a little HUD, little heads-up display. You know, like have a little forecaster, so that way you know about how long until you hit your rain period and have to, you know, head back to your tunnel. Like obviously you can tell from the background, or you know, like the mood lighting and all that, but at the same time it gets a little bit difficult at some points to figure out. Like I usually am so busy paying attention to my surroundings, you know, trying not to get killed, that I completely miss that it's about to rain, like right now. I'm just like, oh crap, let's get the hell out of here. It's like, alright, let's go. We're in this area, let's go down quickly. Yeah, there's no way in hell to make it back all the way there again, so like, you know, it's one of those things, like, you can't really escape it. But I think I'm going to wrap this up here at this death. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. This is my first look at Rain World Alpha. Have a great day. Bye-bye.